Hi, my name is Helena Jones, and I'm a youth intern with the Congress of Black Women. And this computer awareness tutorial is on Outlook, especially focusing on Outlook email and Outlook online. So the first thing we're going to start with is basically what is Outlook. So Outlook is a creation of Microsoft, the same company that creates Microsoft Office, such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint. They create all of those programs. So Outlook is just another program like that. And you can get Outlook as kind of two separate things. Outlook can come as a program when you buy Microsoft Office for your computer. So at the same time you're buying Microsoft Word and PowerPoint in a package, you'll usually get Outlook included in there. And Outlook mainly serves as an emailing system. So just like Gmail or Yahoo, that kind of thing. But something that makes Outlook special is that since it's made by Microsoft, it can connect with the other programs. So you can save documents through Microsoft's OneDrive, you can keep a calendar through Outlook, and you can open documents from Outlook email into Excel or Word or PowerPoint as well. So as I said, we'd be focusing mostly with the online version of Outlook, but it is also a program that you can get on your laptop or computer or tablet. And the easiest way to sign up, basically two ways. Either to buy it in a package, like I was mentioning, through Microsoft Office, or a lot of institutions use Microsoft Outlook. So universities or businesses may use some version of an Outlook email, or you can just sign up online. It's free to sign up for just the email online, and then you can access that email on any computer. And this is just the sign up page right here, or the sign in page. And it's really easy. They'll ask you your name and probably a little bit of contact information just to verify your identity. And that's it. Then you can get all the features that I'll discuss next. So this is what Outlook Mail looks like online when you're on your computer. On the left hand, the leftmost sidebar, you can see all the folders there. Inbox, junk, drafts, that kind of thing. And I'm just going to point out some features in this picture that are important for you to know once you've signed up and are using Outlook Mail. So as you can see, some of the folders in that leftmost bar are bold and some aren't. And the reason some are bold is because that means that there are new emails in that folder. So in inbox and junk, you clearly have bold font there, so that means you clearly have unread mail in that folder. And the same with the other folders near the bottom that says documents and photos. That means you have two documents and 14 photos that are unread. And that could be unread for different reasons. In junk, it could just be that you don't want to read the junk mail, so you'll go in there sometime and just delete them without bothering to read them. Or it could mean that you've purposely changed the settings on that email to leave it as unread to remind you to go back later and have a look at it again. And so in the next toolbar over, with the emails listed from like Pizza Hut and Monster.co.uk, you'll see that some of the emails are also bold and not bold. And that means the same thing. That means they're either read or not read. And the emails with the little kind of green crests on them, those are your flagged emails. So far there's just one flag there with a little green crest. And then there at the top where it says Outlook, and then you have the new with a little plus sign going all the way across, reply, delete, junk, and so on. That's your top toolbar, and you'll use that to navigate through folders or change settings, start a new email. So that's what the new with the plus sign means. And then reply, you can reply to emails multiple different ways. So you can click reply and reply to the main person who sent it to you, or you can use that little arrow key and there'll be a little pop-out box and you can reply to one person, or you can reply to everyone who was CC'd in that email. And the same with the arrows for the other folders there. It'll just get, by using the arrow key, it just gives you more options on how you want to move it or delete it or junk, whatever it might be. So the useful features with Outlook that make it special, one of the basic things I would say is just the personalization. As I had mentioned, a lot of businesses use Outlook because it's relatively accessible, and because you can personalize it how you'd like to. So, for instance, one of the universities I've been to have their own kind of version of Outlook set up with their own security and everything like that. And it's easy to navigate, and it's a great way for teachers and students to communicate between each other. So you can personalize your signature, meaning when you sign off from an email, automatically a little thing comes up at the bottom with your information. You can personalize that to have your name or your position, your business, whatever it might be, your contact information, that kind of thing. And you can also personalize the profile you're using, so you can change your little image that appears when you send an email to someone. They'll see a little, maybe a headshot of you or your logo of your company when you send an email to someone else. And you can do small things like change the background color of your inbox and stuff like that. So usually the typical color is blue in the background for the toolbars and stuff. But you can also change that to pink or green, whatever you prefer. So another one of the useful features is how you're able to download, share, and view documents. Excuse me. So I've got an image here that includes 4 different kinds of documents, and all of those documents are compatible with Microsoft Office systems. So Word, PowerPoint, Excel, PDF, and you can see the little view online image in the corner there, on the corner of each of those documents. So you have different options on the way you want to view them. If maybe you don't have Microsoft Office on your computer, you can, if you're on the online version of Outlook, click View Online, and that document will appear in a new tab, just like it would in Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or Excel, and you can look at that document without needing to have Microsoft Office or having to buy that product. And so that can be really useful if you don't have that. You can also share documents through OneDrive, and OneDrive is just a cloud system that Microsoft came up with. So it means you don't have to save things necessarily on your computer or another device. You can save them on the cloud and access them from any other laptop or device, and that way you can share them as well. And of course you can download them as well onto your technological device as well. And so another one of the useful features with Outlook is how compatible it is with a lot of operating systems. It is compatible with Macintosh devices, Apple products, and it's also really compatible with Microsoft products, of course. So if you have a Windows operating system, then it works really well with that, because usually you already have some of those programs pre-installed. So I've included an image here, one of the Mac operating system, what it would look like in the bottom, and on the right hand side is just a picture of what the OneDrive icon looks like on the most recent version of Windows. And that's the cloud drive I was talking about, where you can save documents to and find them later. And finally, just a small feature, whether you're using your Outlook account for business or personal use, you can make Skype calls directly through your Outlook email, and you can save contacts inside your Outlook, so that way you can pretty much access someone's information whenever you need to. And so you can call them through Skype, and usually if you're buying a Microsoft Office package, that package includes a certain amount of Skype minutes. So calling someone through Skype, through your email, should be no problem at all if you've done it that way. So that's all for this tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to contact the Congress of Black Women at the contact information listed below. Thank you.